All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight. But to see some of the performances as of late, and to see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse, strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time. All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Umar Nurmagomedov. And we do hope eventually he gets into those title eliminators and back to those UFC main events, because a lot of people are bullish on his chances to dethrone the bantamweight champion, whoever that is, when his moment arrives. Still training under the watchful eye of Javier Mendez at the American Kickboxing Academy. Cardio Cain Velasquez has been a huge influence of late on Umar Nurmagomedov. Health is wealth, though, right? Wasn't able to make the walk for the Sandhagen fight. He is healthy again tonight. Let's see if he can put that best foot forward. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great.
Use your combinations, son.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Umar Nurmagomedov. Straight punch, that is useful. Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down and largely succeeding. Oh, hook to the head by Volkanovski. And there's a takedown attempt.
More strikes to the head.
Fast pace here in the early going. Throwing that jab, no good.
Back and forth we go.
Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T.
Double leg.
Nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. Oh, right into mouth. He's got to be careful here.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Nice kick landed there by Umar Nurmagomedov. 15 seconds. Round two next.
That wasn't a bad round. That wasn't a bad round. Could have gone either way. But you're telegraphing your kicks. All right? You can see him coming a mile away. Okay?
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Nice jab by Umar Nurmagomedov.
Nice. Big right hook there by the champ.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. That hook was bad. Now we're going. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Nurmagomedov's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. That's a really strong leg kick there by Umar Nurmagomedov.
No wasted motions on those kicks. There's no tell.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Good work. We're gonna stop it.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
I want you forward.
Leg kick lands. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
10 minutes in the game. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He has big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Trademark inside leg kick there by Volkanovski.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Just out of range with that strike. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Pretty good jab there by Volkanovski. Looking to land the leg kick now.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
45 seconds remain in the round. Leg kick. Final 30 seconds of this 3rd round.
Need some work, guys.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Nurmagomedov's eye is closing up. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books.
Stop.
We are headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, we're sticking with the game plan. You know, it's a beautiful thing, but we're just not setting up those shots. Your takedowns are looking sloppy. All right, we gotta set them up.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. Just this massive leg kick. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it shows in his opponent's face with all that swelling. Beautiful job by the champion.
Takedown defense holds up.
Nice transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix now. Going to go to work from the top. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Johnny, and he just gets up.
Volkanovski getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop.
All right, we're moving into the last round here. You're losing this fight. If it goes to a decision, you're going to lose, no doubt. So what are you going to do about it? I need you to stay.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Doing work with the jab there. Working the inside of that lead leg. Nice hook leg.
He got him hurt bad here. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter them.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Nurmagomedov's back in side control.
Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Well, tears of joy and hard to blame him. We have a new UFC lightweight champion. The celebration is on, and a life